Hey everyone, I'm Dan Plezak and welcome to MLB The Show.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Oakland A's. Into the box now, Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder. Number 2, Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a chopper left side of the infield. Chapman's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Settling in now, Jake Lamb.
The third baseman, Jake.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Here it comes. To third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 22.
Pitch on the way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Laureano is retired, and there's one away. So digging in now, Marcus Semien. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
The 1-0. Is a fastball down below the knees. In there, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the delivery. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And that misses 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Chapman stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Set to go, so striding forward now, David Peralta.
David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
The first baseman.
Striding into the box, Christian Walker. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. The pitch.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And it's 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. In now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
1-1.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now.
Leading off for the A's, the left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Davis.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's 1 away. So now it's Mark Hanna. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And he fouls this one off. Kenna doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mark Kenna becomes out number 2 this inning. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Carson Kelly. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Carson.
Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Laureano has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. 1 gone in the Arizona third, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting.
Jake Lamb standing in now. In there, now the throw.
Lamb
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
now batting. Second baseman.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Davis on the move. And they can't run it down. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Walker.
At the plate now, Christian Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 1-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there, and an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 1-2. Hit to first. He's got it. Flip to Bumgarner covering as he hustles over to record the out. Ready now, Sean Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now batting. Number 22.
Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop, Marcus.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and 1. First and second now, 1 man out. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Eduardo Escobar, a base hit in his first trip.
The right fielder, number 5, Eduardo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball left outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Popped up. Murphy is there. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Popped straight up. Montas moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And there's ball 1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Matt Olson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Olson.
The 1-0 home. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tag, and he is out at second.
The left fielder, number 2.
Chris Davis next to bat.
Davis.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 20, Mark Canha.
At the plate, Mark Canha. And that misses ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fouled off. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Carson Kelly.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Davis. A range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That's popped up. But this will land untouched. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Jake Lamb, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
The batter,
Standing in now, Ketel Marte, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. In now, David Peralta. And look out! That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. Now at the plate, Christian Walker. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line towards center field. Laureano is there, 2 gone. Eduardo Escobar standing in, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, as he rips it on the ground to second. He's right there, on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Chad Pinder, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Marte gloves it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Murphy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Now batting, number 22.
Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. At the plate, Marcus Semien, as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Carson Kelly. He flew out in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he popped him up. Olsen in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Runner at first following the error. And set to go as the third baseman, Jake Lamb. J.B. Wendelken takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. He's set. Here it comes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And Olson with a drive out to deep right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. Bumgarner's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now to the Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Popped him up. Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone. One gone now in the Arizona 7th. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Walker. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late.
Oh, and he misses it. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So here's Eduardo Escobar. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
7th inning, correct.
At the plate, Mark Hanna will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. At the plate, Chad Pinder. First offering on its way. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping into the box, Sean Murphy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Popped up. Back behind second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Carson Kelly. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. Strike two.
0-2 the count.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Tried to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ramon Laureano. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ball one.
Ball one strike.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Liner in there for a base hit.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Athletics are challenging.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. So now to the plate, Matt Chapman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Lou Trevino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And now a pitch on the way. Jake Lamb comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Standing in now, Ketel Marte. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. He'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now.
left field.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta, runner in scoring position with Surgan. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Last half of the inning, now batting, Matt Olson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 the count now. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bumgarner has his sign and the pitch. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Mark Canha. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. The Arizona Diamondbacks led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Madison Bumgarner earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Jordan Lyles gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano. He will lead this one off today. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win 1, lose 1. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Count is 1-2 now. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Chirinos recovers, and the throw is there to record the first down. Digging in now, Marcus Semien. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
So a full count now. Matt Olson would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is line to left. Gallo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. A's 0, Rangers coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. Sean Manaea gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Zobrist. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Willie Calhoun. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Fastball in there for a called strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Rangers set down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Frazier is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Line drive to center field. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Set to get his day started, Joey Gallo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out. Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Minaya has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll move to the third with no score. So now it's Mark Canha. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2.
The 3-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called, he was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Andrus has it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting up, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Standing in, Austin Allen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2.
Ball.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A's are gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but think about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Rougned Odor now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Set to get his day started, Hunter Cole. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this is taken outside for ball one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Time.
The 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hit in the air out to right. Piscotty's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rangers set down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Semien stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player. Center
fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in, Matt Chapman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
1-0 the count. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Smoke toward the hole. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. To second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The designated hitter, Willie.
So a runner at first with one out now, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 on its way. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Fourth home run for him on the season, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
The left fielder, Joey.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box, Danny Santana. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Olson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just inside.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Count remains 2-2. Now the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Cole has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Has a look, now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. At the plate now, Mark Canha. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Austin Allen. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And to score from third, the tying run. And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off. Especially
this one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
In now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Laureano ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate. And now it's a 5-2 ball game.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there, base hit. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Colby Allard trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. Throw won't get him.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Chris Davis next to bat as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
2-1.
Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. Last half of the 5th coming up. The A's lead it 7-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Right side and right into the shift. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Cole is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Laureano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Odor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. One left for Texas. They're down 5. It's 7-2. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Andrus has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Odor has it, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They're on top 7-2. So next to the plate for Texas, Matt Duffy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's got it. And there's 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Willie Calhoun. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And he fouls this one off. hits it high and deep out to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
To the plate now, Danny Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, third baseman,
Here's Todd Frazier now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Allen is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Seventh inning ready to roll. Standing in, Austin Allen. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. In there, 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Andrus will play this one at short. And there are 2 away now.
The bat, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
In now, Marcus Semien. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Andrus. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Oakland. They're on top 7-2. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Zobrist has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Cole. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready to begin the 8th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Weakly hit to third. And that's the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Mark Cannon.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Canna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Their count now at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. A full count to the A's DH. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 8 and the Rangers 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Andrus. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. This is line to left. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Row, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one, as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Laureano patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in, Danny Santana. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 the count. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So striding in, Austin Allen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Austin Allen.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 22.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 home misses, ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Jesse Chavez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time, as he just crosses the plate in time. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
At the plate now, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. The 1-1 is a heater in there for a strike. Second and third here, 1 man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A bouncer up the middle. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Stepping in now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 0-1. And there's strike three, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the A's 11 and the Rangers 2. Digging in, Todd Frazier starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And right into the shift. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in to try it again, Rougned Odor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And it's fouled away. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. There seem to be different. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Oakland A's used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sean Manaea wins his 3rd of the season. Jordan Lyles was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the runs on